Welcome. Good morning. Welcome in. I am Superior Shelby, your favorite 71% successful grant writer. I know I'm kind of like sweating, but I've been running all up and down here. I'm so happy to see you guys this morning. Yesterday was such an amazing day. I sent my grandma off. All right, she went on to glory. And this morning, obviously, I can't sleep without giving you guys these new opportunities. Actually, in this live stream, I actually want us to actually move forward with applying to the $10,000 Fast Break Grant. All right, so I'm going to introduce you once again to the Fast Break Grant. The deadline date for this grant is tomorrow. It's a $10,000 grant opportunity for all small businesses. And if you don't have an LLC or EIN, you can use this grant opportunity to get a $500 credit in LegalZoom, and then you'll be able to get a free LLC. All right, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me. All right, ready? Okay, so Yolanda was like, I paid 47, but I can't find that text that you sent me. Can you resend it? I really want that LegalZoom credit. I can resend my text if you need me to send. I sent the original text August 30th and the payment. Okay, I'm not sure why you would comment that live on YouTube, but okay. Will do. Will do. So today is like literally my first day getting back, to be honest with you. Yesterday was, like I said, yesterday I sent my grandma off. So today is literally my first day just kind of like getting back to life, and moving forward. So Yolanda Wilson, I'm hoping that you can kind of bear with me, because I'm just back, all right? And everybody's grants and everything will be completed today, actually on this live stream. All right, yeah, good. All right, so let's get into it. So aofund.org is where you would go to actually apply to this grant opportunity, all right? So small business grants. Small business grants. It's free money. Debt-free money that we don't have to pay back. No credit checks and no personal information needed, like your date of birth or your social. All right. So for those of you who are interested in some working capital opportunities, but you're simply not in position to take on those loans, lines of credit, or credit cards, then these are the perfect opportunities for you. Free money. You can get these grant opportunities from places like your local governments, right? Like your small business development centers and resource centers, like the SBA and your local center. And also sometimes your local governments give out money to small businesses. I'm here in my city, in the city of Tampa, and this is one of the cities. Hillsborough County is the county called, and this is one of the counties that actually gives out a lot of money towards small business owners and innovations, just like your city, state, in town, right? So you can get that money from there. You can also get this free money from like different entities as in like Amazon, right, or Walmart. And then you can also get this free money from simply from like other nonprofit groups and organizations. For example, you might be a persons with disability and you have started a business, right? Then you can join a community group, and they give out grants. Persons who are veterans and they want to be entrepreneurs. You guys have so many different unions and groups that you can join because you are a veteran entrepreneur, right? So there's grants specifically for you, just like there's a grant for each specific tailored business industry, right? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this grant, but as I'm pulling up this grant, I want to let you know the three main websites that I use to search and apply for grants. So I already told you where you can find these grants at. So the main websites that I use, one is grants.gov. Grants.gov is literally the government website for grants. That's where you will find all of those free grant opportunities, government grant opportunities, but you must be like a more seasoned business. You know what I mean? So like if you're a startup, the grants.gov wouldn't really be like the best way for you to go. What I would advise for you if you are like just starting would be HelloSkip. HelloSkip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that helps small businesses gain capital that we need in order for us to start a business or scale. Things like loans, lines of credit, credit cards, as well as small business grants. They have a whole carousel hosted full of over 20 grants that you could actually apply to every month. All right, so HelloSkip, it also has artificial intelligence in it that you can use to help you with giving you more confidence in those grant answers. All right, so you got grants.gov, and then last but not least, grantwatch.com. I talk about grantwatch.com. Grantwatch.com is a $40 a month subscription but it's so worth it if you are applying to grants on a consistent basis like me. All right, especially I tell you guys, apply to one grant a day is going to keep the business debts away. Shout out to another grant writer, Stormy Banks, who said that. Okay, and I'm telling you, it's so true. Just a general ratio of you applying to small business grant opportunities, like I always say on this YouTube channel, if you apply to one grant a day, then in 30 days, you would have applied to 30 grants. Well, out of those 30 good qualifying grants that you applied to, you're most likely going to get approved or, get money from 2 to 5 of them. So if you plan on consistently applying to grants like myself, at least for the next 90 days, then grantwatch.com is a really great search engine that you can use to find grants in your local area, to find grants that are in, your industry. That's also to find grants that are tailored towards you as the company owner, right? So for example, women business owners, right? Persons with disabilities entrepreneurs, right? So grantwatch.com. They also have grant writers there for less than $100 that can actually assist you, right? So assist you, I'm not sure if they would actually write the grant. You know what I mean? I'm not sure that they would actually apply to the grant, but I'm pretty sure they would actually assist you with finding grant opportunities that serve in your favor. I'm pretty sure that they will assist you with, giving you confidence in those answers, right? I charge $47 for a one-on-one consultation with me, but I've even seen that they have grant writers for less than $40 on there. Okay, so if you are in a tight spot financially, I don't know the quality of their services, to be honest with you. But grantwatch.com is a search engine, and it's another business resource tool you can use to find and grants and apply to grants that serve in your favor. All right, so grants.gov, grantwatch.com, and Hello Skip are 3 really great grant tools that I encourage all of you guys to use to find grant opportunities that serve in your favor and to go ahead and start applying today. You never know when you can get the chance at potentially winning the money you truly deserve to get started or to accelerate and scale your business. All right, cool. Now let's keep it focused. So I got some slow internet over here. All right, so everything's trying to pull up, but this grant that we're talking about, it's called the Fast Break Grant. Fast Break Grant was created. It's a grant program that they've been doing since the pandemic, to be honest with you. ASEAN Opportunity Fund is a nonprofit organization that helps small business owners get funding opportunities, just like LLC now. Different, and they're kind of like the similar, right? So ASEAN Opportunity Fund, or AOF, right? AOF partnered up with the NBA, the WNBA, and the NBA G League to give out 150 $10,000 grant opportunities to any small business out there in the United States. Now, in order for you to qualify for this particular grant opportunity we're talking about today, for the $10,000, you have to have an LLC, you have to have an EIN, and you also have to have your business bank account. You must have been an active business for at least 3 months. And in order for you to show proof that your business has been active for at least 3 months, you will provide 3 bank statements. Okay? Now, this makes the grant approval and grant acceptance process so much easier. Because just to give you guys a general speaking, once you are approved for the grant opportunity, then sometimes it can take up to 30 days for you to get the funds deposited into your account. But what's so amazing about this ASEAN Opportunity $10,000 Fast Break Grant is that once you are approved, the money is dropped in your account and within 7 business days, depending on your bank. So providing them with your bank account and routing number, and also providing them with the bank statements, and then also answering the 2 main questions on the grant application. There's 2 questions that they ask. The first question is, what is your service or product, and who are your customers? How do you uniquely meet your customers' needs? And 2, why did you start your business? Okay, so that's it. The first half of the application is literally your personal information. Personal information is literally your first and last name, your address, your email address, and then your demographics, right? So are you, your ethnic group, and, they do ask you your sexuality. Are you male or female, or, unidentified, right? And then the second half is about your business, so your business name, address, and all the, general business stuff. And then Next, you have the two questions, and then after that is where you're going to upload LLC. You're going to upload your 3 bank statements. You're also going to have to upload a picture of your ID, a color clear picture of your ID front and back. Okay. Visit A as in Apple, O as in October, Fund FUND.org and apply to this grant. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start applying to this grant for my amazing clients that signed up for it. If you actually want me to apply to this grant for you live on YouTube today and all the way up until tomorrow, because we have by tomorrow, the deadline date is September 13th. About 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so we got by tomorrow, September 13th, to submit this application. So if you would like for me and my team to submit this application for you, okay, we're doing this all night. All right, and I'm about to get started right now. All you have to do is text the word FAST. All right, text the word FAST to 855-731-1487. It is $47 for me to apply to this grant. All right, so let's get down to it. Once you have made the payment, then I'll go ahead and send you an email. The email will have a link to the Google form you'll complete. Once you have completed that form, which is pretty much all the information I need to submit your application, then I'll go ahead and submit your application live on YouTube. You'll log in right behind me, proof checked and fact checked everything, and make sure your application is properly submitted. Okay, so good, cool. You can text the word FAST to 855-731-1487. I am about to open up the floodgates. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started with applying. My thing is going so slow, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's going so slow, and I'm so afraid to we're gonna go straight to applying. Because I was gonna put the link on there for y'all, but I'm sorry. Fast. Hey Lisa. Hey everybody. Maria was like, I need to pay that. Okay, what's the name again? Get out of here. Let me see. I'm outside clearly. All right, so don't be stupid. Don't drink and drive. So yeah, FAST. Lisa, you have to text that word. Good morning, everybody. All right, so yeah, let's get down to it. So while I'm applying to this grant, okay, and I'm bringing up stuff, the computer is moving slow. What questions do you guys have about grant opportunities? Now, I'm not going to use this time right now to search for an opportunity for you. I'm absolutely not going to do that. But what I will do is answer any questions or concerns you have regarding this, small business development process, or even what you need to have in order for you to qualify for a majority of these small business grants in your industry, right? Maybe you might have a question on how do you answer a certain type of question, right? I would love for you guys to go ahead, and the floor is open. You can ask me any questions that you might have, okay? All right, perfect. I wish. Okay. Instagram is, not Instagram, but, let's see. My first time listening to you. Hi, Pamela. Welcome in. Well, have you ever applied to grants before? I've been doing this. I've been YouTubing for over 5 years. I've been a grant writer for over 8 years. I'm a 71% successful grant writer, and how I actually got that was because since 2020, right, all the way up until now, I've helped over 800 small business owners. That's over 800 businesses every year, okay? So I help over 800 small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and nonprofit organizations I actually apply to the grants for them, and they actually get approved to the grants I apply to for them. And so out of the, that pool of people, I've gotten a 71%, at least, 71% of those people have gotten at least one grant of at least $5,000 or more. All right, so I don't apply to grants less than $5,000, to be honest with you, because I don't want to waste my time, so that's kind of the thing behind my mindset behind that. And also, I like to go for grant opportunities that are going to help me with, going towards my funding or goals, right, or my income goals. So, say for example, if you're trying to buy like a truck or a van, or you're trying to reinvest in your business, and you need like $50,000 right quick, right? Well, I like to apply to grants like $10,000 grant opportunities, right? Let me apply to like $10,000 grant opportunities, or like something that's not less than that. So that way, when I'm approved for the opportunity, it's not like, oh, okay, I got approved for $2,000. Now I gotta go back to the drawing board. I gotta get the other $48,000. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just kind of how I do it. People say it's called stacking. It's same thing. It's stacking in the funding world, in the grant world. It's just honestly, developing that money, towards that goal. All right, so I have some people, like I said, I had a couple of people. They actually went ahead and they paid the $47, especially over the weekend. I want to take this time out to say thank you guys so much for sending your prayers and your support and saying your condolences, sending your condolences to me. For those of you who don't know, my grandma passed away last Tuesday. And so, it's been very challenging for me. My grandmother, my grandma, my nana, all right, my nana, she raised me, all right. So, this was a challenge to lay her to rest yesterday. The funeral services and everything was yesterday. So I want to say thank you guys so much for sending your condolences. And, I'm really appreciative of your to lay her to rest yesterday. You guys need my help. You guys don't know about grant opportunities. You guys don't even know where to find these opportunities. And I understand my gift and my skill. Let me tell you something. My grandmother belonged to God before she was my grandma. You understand me? And it's the same exact thing. I understand my gift and my skill, and I'm aware, and I'm a child of God, and I understand that you guys need me. So with that, I'm persevering through it. Trust me, and I'm so happy and grateful for you all and appreciative, okay? I hope you guys know that. I really am. And coming on here definitely gives me comfort, all right? So, yeah. All right, let's go. Is this U.S. only? Absolutely. U.S. only. Thank you. Are there any grants for PTA associations? My condolences. I don't know what PTA is. It Parent Teacher Association? I don't know what a PTA is. I don't have children. I'm not married. So acronyms and stuff, you're going to have to actually write that all the way out. Remember, we're not in the same business industry, so I wouldn't know what a PTA is. I have a nonprofit, Empowerment Youth. And my condolences. All right, thank you, Pamela. Absolutely. So yeah, you should definitely apply to grants. I hope you've been applying to grants. That is a really great way for you to be able to, gain some capital to, keep reinvesting. I'm sorry to hear that. My grandmother raised me a grandmother's love. She's got you. Absolutely. My condolences. Wow, my sister passed August 20th. A math teacher in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Winston-Salem is actually, I've actually been out there before. My mother used to live out there briefly for a job. So, yeah. Yeah, parent teacher. I honestly, I would not know that year. That's something that I would definitely reach out to the school with. I think that would be more school, like scholarships. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know, to be honest with you. I'm not a parent. I'm sorry. I'm not a parent. I'm not a mom. So I know about like the mommy grants. Like if you're a mom, they have grants like for if you want to start a business as a mom, right? But parent teacher associations or anything like that, that's definitely scholarship stuff that's on the school side, right? I'm not on that side. I'm on the for-profit small business side. I'm actually a small business development coach. So yeah, I talk more about those type of grants. Are there any grants for restaurants? Absolutely. DoorDash has always had a grant out, and it's consistently open. DoorDash has a grant, and you can apply through Hello Alice. It's a $10,000 opportunity. They've had this since the pandemic. There will always be restaurant grants available. Visit HelloSkip.com. There was actually just recently a restaurant grant as well. There's another grant out here if you are a black business owner, Stacy. That's called the BAR grant. Backing all restaurants. Yeah, backing all restaurants. It's a BAR grant, right? And so if you are a black business restaurant owner, lounge owner, bar owner, you can apply to this grant and you qualify. All right. And HelloSkip hosts that grant as well. So HelloSkip.com, sign yourself up. Use my invite code Superior Shelby. And then you can have free access to all of these like amazing grants. But yeah, there's so many grants out here for you all for restaurants, especially if you are a seasoned restaurant or you are a seasoned business owner. People who are already seasoned business owners, you guys have actually higher chances of approvals and higher opportunities with grants simply because you only need to show proof and loss of income, right? So, for example, if you're a small business that makes it close to $100,000, you know what I mean, $90,000, $100,000 a year, and you can show that you have lost income 20%, I mean, you're most likely golden. You just need to make sure you apply to the grant opportunity that's serving your favor. And when I say that, I mean when you find the grant using grants.gov, when you find the grant using grantwatch.com, right? When you find the grant using helloskip.com, then what you need to do is look at the details, right? And make sure and reassure yourself. Go through the terms and conditions. I have a couple of videos on here where live streams on here where we actually dive deeper into, I show you how to, like actually read the grant to reassure you on whether or not you qualify. If you do not have the mental capacity to sit down to read the fine print, this is where grant writers come into play. But do not hire a grant writer if you're trying to get rich tomorrow, because this is not how this game works. Do not hire a grant writer if you believe that your grant writer is going to get you guarantees. That means guarantee approvals. Do not do that. All right? This is not how this world works. Grants are like lottos, raffle tickets, competitions. There's no 100% guarantee that you'll actually get approved for the opportunity, even if you do qualify for it and you actually apply to it, right? Because you don't know who the other candidates are. Let me give you an example. Say we're all, black business owners here, all 30 of us on this live stream. And say we all apply to the Amazon $10,000 black business grant. Well, I'm a black business owner. You're a black business owner. She's a black business owner. He's a black business owner. But we all are in different industries. Let's say the winner out of all of us will probably be, I don't know, some sustainable energy tech company. Right? But your company might have been a child care facility. You might have had a medical tech company. You might have had a medical courier service. You might have been a black business owner who wanted to start a trucking business, but your business just wasn't hitting enough. It wasn't hitting enough for this round because your competition was a big tech company that you didn't know about. Right. So that's why I'm reassuring you and letting you guys know that, hey, there's no 100% guarantee with these grants, but it's still worth the chance. The reason why it's worth applying is simply because grant applications ask you questions that you haven't even developed or you haven't even thought about asking yourself, right? And they also ask you questions to help you develop an execution strategy. Yeah, like how do you gain traction in your business? What is your customer retention strategy, right? So in other words, the customers that shop with you once before, how do you bring them back? And what commitment do you show to them, right? So grant opportunities are actually asking for those things. And when you're applying to these grant opportunities, and maybe you haven't thought about those things yourself, well, now you're starting to think on the right track, right? Which is developing your business acumen, your mindset, right? All right, cool. So with that being said, apply to grants. Now, well, let's get down to it. We got a couple of people that we're going to be applying to grants to here live on this live stream. I'm going to be rocking with y'all on this live stream for a while, all right? So, be in and out, be in and out. I love you, friend. I love the support that you have, okay, that you're giving me. If you have any questions, you can always drop your questions here while we're going through this live stream. I will be more than happy to assist and to give you some reassurance, okay? So, I am actually applying to this $10,000 Fast Break Grant. Now, if you are a small business owner and you could use $10,000, I don't know about y'all, friend, but I need $10,000 right now, okay? I always need $10,000. Even if I got $10,000, I need it, okay? So with this Fast Break Grant, it's actually sponsored to you or curated by ASEAN Opportunity Fund, AOF. All right, ASEAN Opportunity Fund is a federally certified nonprofit organization that helps small business owners and seasoned business owners get funding opportunities. Yeah. And so they partnered up with the NBA, the WNBA, and the NBA G League to give out 150 $10,000 small business grants. I know, right? So this actually started, I introduced you guys to this grant February of this year. The deadline date for this grant is actually tomorrow. So if you don't have the time and you want me to apply to it for you, it's $47. You just need to text the word FAST to 855-731-1487, okay? But ultimately, you can apply to this grant yourself by simply visiting A as in Apple, O as in October, Fund, that's FUND as in dog, .org, sorry, aofund.org. All right, I've been dropping videos and so much content about this amazing grant opportunity. Now let me give you some additional details. If you are a startup and you don't have your LLC and you don't have your EIN, you don't have your business formations or your business set up yet, well, You still qualify to apply to this grant opportunity. You qualify to get a free LLC. Yeah. With hold on, stop. Hold on. Let's not get too excited. All right. For those of you who have friends who want to start a business and they don't have an LLC and they simply lack the funds right now, or maybe you don't have the money right now. Life is life, and right, we're at the end of the year, right? Holiday time. I get it. I totally get it. So with that being said, you can apply to this grant, and on September 30th, you will receive your $500 product code LegalZoom credit. Excuse me. Yeah. So just by applying to this grant opportunity, you get $500 in LegalZoom credit that you can use towards any LegalZoom product. Do you guys know what LegalZoom is? Let me know if you guys know what LegalZoom is, because LegalZoom is lit, all right? And to be able to get a free LLC just by simply applying, I mean, come on, you guys, this is a no-brainer. It's literally a no-brainer. Hey, good morning. Hey. Thank you so much. Saying you're absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. God made me this way. Thank you. We got to thank God on that one. Maria says, I was just thinking restaurant. Okay, let's get about check it out. Yeah, Maria. Trying to tell you. Stacey says, thank you. I moved to Phoenix and I'm trying to start a business up. So I was looking for grants and how to get about that. Yep. Phoenix is a really great place to apply to grants. Phoenix actually has some really great funding opportunities, especially if you have like good personal credit too. So yeah. Stacey says, can I get the number again? All right. So it's 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. All right, so the LegalZoom credit, right? LegalZoom is a like a business resource tool that you can use. So if you need your business set up, like if you need your LLC, EIN, and all that good stuff, well, LegalZoom will actually do that for you, like the whole setup, give you a professional business website, not website, but address and all that good stuff. So you can get the $500 LegalZoom credit, and you'll be able to use that product code to get your LLC and stuff for free. You get the product code on September 30th in your email. All right. We went over that in the last live stream. We went over we went over that. When should you expect the product code or the $500 credit? Okay. All right. So a website with legal documents, absolutely. LegalZoom is a business resource tool that we can use to help with legal documents. Absolutely right. Shout out to you. All right, so yeah, and then so they also help with so many other amazing stuff, right? So LegalZoom it helps with business contracts. If you need like a non-disclosure, non-compete clause, if you need a partnership agreement, right? LegalZoom helps you out with doing all of that stuff for you. So, and that's why I tell you guys, applying to this grant is so worth it. Applying to grants in general is worth it, okay? It says, yo, I want to start an online business, but I live in Spain, and creating an LLC in this country is BS. So I would like to know if it's all right to create one in the U.S. but living in Spain. You can do that, but you have to have what's called a registered agent. So in other words, you need to have someone, a trusted person, who lives in the United States, who will be your registered agent or representative for your small business in the United States. So you guys who are outside the U.S., you can definitely do it, right? I live outside the U.S. I'm a U.S. citizen, all right? But I live outside the U.S., and, that's actually something that I wanted to start. I'm actually starting, when I travel to my next country. That's something that I want to do, to introduce the idea of starting small businesses in the U.S. And having that trusted registered agent group to be able to do that. But that's all you have to do, all right? Get a registered agent. What I would do if I was you, I would kind of start with a simple Google search. And that's the direction I would go. How can I get a registered agent? What's the easiest state or city to start a LLC in, or to start a limited liability company? Learn about our taxes, right? Learn about, what that means and how much you would have to pay for different business industries, right? And so, you want to do some research, and that's the way I would go. That's the way I would go. All right. We use the number to you. Corey D says we use the number to access this $500 credit. No, Corey D, you're going to visit aofund.org. I'm sorry that you must have just recently came in. We are talking about the Fast Break grant. This is a Fast Break grant. This grant ends tomorrow. And so what they're doing is they're giving out $10,000 and they're also giving away $500 in LegalZoom credit. So in order for you to be able to get the LegalZoom credit, even if you don't have a LLC or a business bank account or anything like that, you need to apply to this grant. All right. And so once you submit the application, then you have to give them by September 30th to send you via email the product code, which is the $500 code for LegalZoom. Okay. Okay, what should I do to not get into legal problem? Yep, that's pretty much what I would do. All right, and also I want to let you know that I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a financial advisor. I am a small business development coach, and that's it. So yeah, this is not legal advice. None of that stuff. I just want to make sure that that's disclosed. I'm a grant writer, a small business development coach. I am not a lawyer. I'm not your lawyer, and I cannot tell you what decisions that you should make. You know, all right. I'm just making that clear because I just didn't want to, you know what I mean? We have to protect our businesses, to protect ourselves. All right, hey, Etsy, it's aofund.org. I was trying to drop the link, but I'm kind of limited on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is like running super slow. So it's aofund.org. And YouTube doesn't work like Instagram where I can like type on here. I can't. I will have to literally go on my computer, and like I said, it's running really slow. A as in Apple, O as in October, fund, FUND.org. I keep moving the table. All right, let's get to applying. So the first person I'm applying for this grant for is our good friend Regina. Regina out of Fort Worth, Texas. Regina provided me with all of her documents, including her LLC and EIN. Also, Regina provided me with her bank statements. Let's see here. Virginia started her business in 2020, and it's called Lady T Transportation. And yeah, so let's keep it pushing. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. All right, so the first step to actually applying to this is that you're actually going to sign yourself up. So I'm signing our good friend Regina up here right now. I wish I was in like the office. Promise you guys, later on today at 6 p.m. I'm probably going to be like in the office, and I'll probably have a better setup, and I'll physically show you guys. But right now we're outside, and it feels so good. All right, so let's see. aofund.org. Okay, please, the number again. 855-731. I'm going to see if I can try to put it in here really quick. Let me stop what I'm doing really quick, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop my number and everything here for you guys, okay? I'm going to try to make this work. We're going to try to make this shake. Okay. I'm trying. I'm trying to hurry up and get to it because it's taking forever. So you can text the word FAST if you want me to apply to this grant. It's $47. Text the word FAST to 855-731-1487. That's 855-731-1487. I don't have robotics or automations, you guys, so I'm going to physically text you back. So if you would just bear with me, obviously we're on live, but you can text me. I'll send you the link and everything, and then you'll fill everything out. through today. Hopefully tonight I can get that form back and I can apply to this grant for you. What African language do I speak? English. Is it easier to do business out of another country? It depends on your business industry. It depends on your business. Is it easier to do business? I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be easier to do business for somebody who's doing trucking for the city of Tampa. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like whatever business industry you're into. Hey, to each his own, right? To each his own. Some people might not be able to mentally comprehend or be able to fathom the idea of being away from their loved ones and also doing business, right? So it's to each his own, right? Or having a business outside the U.S. Yeah, it's to each his own. Yep. All right, so visit A as in apple, O as in October, fund, F as in Frank, U as in umbrella, N as in next door, D as in dog, .org. A as in apple, O as in October, fund.org. All right, you can visit aofund.org. You can apply to this grant yourself, right? You ain't got to feel manipulated, frauded, or scammed. You ain't got to feel like this black girl trying to get my money right here. Just give me the link, honey. AO Fund. Well, I want you to know that if anybody else probably wouldn't have gave you the link. Anybody else wouldn't have gave you the free game, babes. That chai latte is pretty good. Pretty good. Kawa. I feel like I've seen Kawa before at a convention. Yeah, I feel like I've seen these folks before. All right. So what other questions, you guys? Please, if I need that money, all right. Go to aofund.org and apply. I'm trying to tell you. You better go apply. You know? aofund.org. All right, I'm dropping the everything y'all need right now. It's fine. It literally just pulled up. But obviously, any questions that you guys might have regarding grants, go ahead and drop your questions. This AO Fastbird grant, $10,000, something that should not be slept on. The deadline date for this grant opportunity is literally tomorrow. The deadline date for this $10,000 grant is tomorrow. If you have a friend, sister, brother, cousin, coworker, a significant other, someone you truly care about and love that wants to start a business but does not have an LLC, then you can always, send them this link and they can apply to this grant and they can actually get $500 LegalZoom credit and get their LLC for free. Yeah. So, and in order for you to qualify for the $10,000, you definitely have to, you have to be an active business at least 3 months. And I don't know if you guys know this on another live stream, but the day you start banking is actually the day that your business becomes in the banking world and the finance world. So when you're requesting financing or funding, or when you're requesting money for your business, and they're like, oh, okay, so like, when they're asking like, so how long has the business been active, right? You would technically use the, I'm sorry, y'all, because it's just sad. I'm trying to log in this lady's thing. You would actually technically use the date or a roundabout date from the day that you started banking. Okay? The day you start banking is actually the day that your business becomes active. That's just what it is in the business world. The day that you don't bank and stuff and it's not really active, you have what's called a start date. Yeah, the day that's on the start date that's on your LLC, That's the start date. That's a totally different situation. That's legally through Uncle Sam and them, your day, that's the day your business started. All right. But when it comes down to the funding and financing world, it's actually the day you start banking. Because the day you start banking is when you have to start developing that business relationship, that business banking relationship, right? So yeah, that's how that works. My computer's going slow, so slow, you guys. I'm so sorry. This really sucks. Really, really sucks. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm doing my best to try to put this number and everything down, like in the thing for you guys. It's like it's going so slow. But I'll be applying to this grant all day. Just want to reassure you, this grant, because the deadline date is tomorrow, you guys. So and if you don't know me, I do this all the time. I'm always here, like, give you guys the opportunity to apply to grants throughout this entire year. You can watch even my entire playlist, that I have, even starting from the beginning of this year when we started doing these applying to grants live on YouTube. When I first started this, I did this to create awareness around grant opportunities. I did this to, like, get you guys to really understand, like, what grants are and the opportunities you guys have, right? So I'm doing this again because I want to reassure you and continue to motivate you and encourage you to continue to apply to grants, even if you ain't get one, not one this year. I don't care. Keep it blind. We delusional about this money. We a little delusional about this money, okay? This is really crazy. Slowly coming up. How do I get a free LLC? Blue Star Records. So you would visit aofund.org and you would actually apply to the grant, the Fast Break grant. This Fast Break grant is giving out $10,000 for any business that's, a seasoned business. So you would have to have an LLC. But if you don't have an LLC and you're just starting your business, then you can actually apply to this grant and get the $500 LegalZoom credit. LegalZoom is the business resource tool that you would actually use to get your business set up done. Like getting your LLC, EIN, the business address, phone number, all that good stuff, okay? So visit A as in Apple, O as in October, fund.org, and apply to the grant, all right? And good luck to you. They are actually giving out this grant. So over 3,000 small business owners will get the $500 LegalZoom credit. So if you're wondering, well, how many businesses will get the LegalZoom credit? Well, honey, you're automatically going to get it just by simply applying to this grant. Just letting you know that right now, okay? And just letting you know that right now. Come on. I have to do all of this verifying and all this good stuff. Absolutely. Yep. So they will give you the LegalZoom credit or the product code, because it's like a 4 to 6 digit code. They will send that to you via email on September 30th. Yep. On September 30th, you should check your email. All right. If September 30th come and you ain't get no email, don't email me. I don't work for those folks. All right. Email they ass. Hey, where my credit at? You know what I mean? That's what y'all need to do. Let me make that clear, because I know how y'all be. Y'all like to put accountability on the people that y'all have access to. All right, because y'all damn sure ain't gonna call Bank of America with that type of energy. Okay, you damn sure ain't gonna call Walmart with that type of energy. Okay, so let me make this clear right now. If you don't receive or you have any questions, concerns about this grant opportunity, please take that up with the ASEAN Opportunity Fund, which is the nonprofit organization that's actually giving out this grant opportunity. Okay? All right. Love you guys. I know y'all. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let me email this girl Shelby, the grant girl, because she the one that talked about the grant, and they ain't give me the credit yet. I'm just finna let her know she a scam. No, stupid. Go email them. Don't even come over here with that bullshit. I already know y'all. I already know because that happened to me the last time. The last time with the skip $20,000 grant, like I got emails like, oh, why I didn't get it? Why I didn't get it, bro? I don't work for Hello Skip. I'm so serious. I work for myself. Yeah, I'm so serious. I don't work for Hello Skip. I don't know why you weren't chosen. Did you? And then I ask questions like, well, did you watch the live stream? Did you do this? Did you do that? It's like, oh, no. You got to show commitment to grant tours too. That's another thing y'all got to do. Like, when y'all want people to shop with y'all, but y'all got to show commitment to the people that y'all are targeting. Hello. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so where is this thing? All right, it's not. All right, this is not working. I don't know why, you guys. I don't know. It's just not allowing me to be great, for real, for real. I'm so serious. This is crazy. Does this matter where you live in the world? You live? Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Text. All right, AO Fund. I finally got in here, you guys. .org. That's the actual, the link to the grant. Text. 731. All right, and boom, I just put my number. There we go. All right, there we go. Finally, you guys. All right, so good morning. I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, what's the question? What's your question? Do you live in the U.S.? No, I live outside the U.S. I live outside the U.S. So we're going to screenshot this. Am I able to hire you as a grant writer for me? Yeah, so I charge $420 to apply to 5 grants for you. Sorry, so I applied to 5 grants for you. It's $420. Most people that actually hire me for that service, babes, is like, some of you guys that are actually already applying to grants yourself, and then like you guys like set aside 5 grants that might be like really time consuming and challenging, especially the government grants, like the ones that you are most likely going to get approved to, but they want you to do more and give them so much like information. So people you guys, what they do, they use the search engines that I talked about: grants.gov, grantwatch.com, helloskip.com. If you somebody that always watch me, go ahead and drop those 3 main websites that I'm always talking about. Show support, let's show commitment, let's show everybody love, especially the newcomers that are coming in here learning about grants. If you are like my day one, A1, you my friend, drop those 3 main websites that I use to search and apply to grants. Let's show each other some support and let's educate each other. We're not gonna gatekeep in here, okay? I don't like that. So you can visit those sites, right? And then you're going to find grants. And when you find grants, you can set 5 grants aside. And you can say, all right, boom, I want Shelby to apply to these grants for me. I don't got the time, but I know I qualify for these grants right here. Okay? And so you set them aside. And then I go ahead and I apply to them. That's so much easier for me, honestly. It's for me, for my mental sanity, because like I've been doing this for 8 years, you guys. And I used to do like 10 grants for you guys for a service, and then I just kind of noticed that these 10 grants, they would be like 5 of them will probably be like Hello Skip grants, and then another 5 will be like those like season grants, that are in your local area or something. So with this, I decided to be more targeted, more zoned in, and I want to increase my success rate. I got a 71% successful grant writing rate, right? I've helped over thousands of small business owners and startups. So, I'm doing my absolute best to motivate you guys and to try to keep you guys, motivated on your business and on your idea, and then also to increase my success rate, right? So, doing it this way allows you to have education and to have experience with searching for grants yourself, and you are like developing, the entire process. That way, when you do go to hire a grant writer, you don't have to feel like you're being frauded, manipulated, or scammed, because you already know what's going on in the grant world. You already know what sites to use. You already know who's the who and who's the do. You know what I mean? You already know that. So nobody can finesse you in this grant world. So I'm directing you to, kind of gain the experience and then hire me. Once you definitely after you've applied to like 2 or 3 grants, especially if you want to start applying to grants yourself, start with Hello Skip. Hello Skip is a federally certified nonprofit organization. It's a website you can gain. It's an app you can download on your phone. It's blue. It's free. It's absolutely free. And they host a carousel, like a carousel full of like grants that you can apply to. Start there. That's where I tell you guys to start all the time. That's a perfect website to start like learning about grants and how they work. Hello Skip. And then like after you've applied to like 2 or 3 grants, then girl, like you can book a $47 one-on-one consultation with me. All right, you can text the word grants to my number that I have pinned at the bottom. All right, and then we can have a one-on-one consultation. And maybe you might want to know some more tailored information about your particular business idea, right? So if you do, I offer one-on-one consultations, so we can dive deeper into like a grant writing strategy for you, right? Maybe we can come up with one together. And then, and then I can help you with that entire process. But ultimately, hiring me, it's $420. I apply to 5 grants for you, and it's usually those 5 grants that you've kind of already found and put to the side yourself. All right. All right. Good morning. I was inquiring about the LLC. All right. Hey, Jenna. So yeah, if you need an LLC, Jenna, you can. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Is it Gina, Jenna, or Yenna? Because I've seen that name like literally those 4 different times, and I've pronounced it those 4 different times. I'm sorry. But Miss Ramsey, hey, what's up, friend? All right, so you get a free LLC by applying to the Fast Break Grant. You can visit aofund.org. I did drop the link in here. If somebody else can drop the link as well. AOFund, A as in Apple, O as in October, fund.org. All right, and and you can apply, and then you'll apply. Super easy application. It's literally they're only asking, why did you start your business and what is your business? And then once you submit the application on September 30th, you will get the $500 LegalZoom product code sent to your email. All right, that's how you'll get the LLC for free. You're going to use the product code through LegalZoom. Okay. All right. Okay, Melissa's like, and what are the other grant websites again? Hello Skip, grantwatch.com, and grants.gov. All right, these 3 main websites I use to search and apply to grants for myself, my clients. Honey, I've been using these websites forever. And grants.gov is actually the #1 website for all grants. Like that can be like personal grants, right? I don't know if you guys know this. Personal grants, let me drop the links down here for you. I don't know where my friends at in here. I don't know why y'all, or unless y'all taking a while to drop them. Let me see. I'm dropping the website, sorry, so that way y'all can see it. Because I'm like, hold on. It's like watch.com. And then you have Hello Skip. All right. So then you got personal grants out here. So a personal grant, right, would be there you go. There's the websites. Okay, so the personal grant will be like Social Security benefits, WIC assistance, EBT, rental assistance, right? Those are personal grants. So they do have personal grants. Where you will find them is through grants.gov as well. All right. It's the government website for grants. Okay, it's the government website for grants. Thank thank you. I applied for 2 grants. I will set up a personal consultation. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. New to the grant world. Well, come on in. Welcome to the grant world, friends. This is the world you need to be in. Dave Ramsey will be proud of me. I want to meet Dave Ramsey one day in my life. I got to. But let's get down to it. All right. So, any other questions you guys might have? It's just my. I'm literally gonna have to just apply to these people, like at my grandma's house where the Wi-Fi is jumping, and that way I'll be able to like text you guys back too, because I really want to like get this like knock this out. Yeah, absolutely. Mhm. Let's see. Hey. All right. All right. So, hey, y'all. Okay. So, we have, do you guys have any other questions? All right. So, the AOFund.org, that's where you could go to apply to this grant opportunity. If you are a small business owner and you can truly use $10,000 right now, you can visit AOFund.org and apply to this grant yourself, or you can have me, a 71% successful grant writer, apply to this grant for you. All right. So it's $47 to have me apply to it for you. There's 47 people in here. Y'all don't got to hire me. I just want you to be aware of this opportunity. Now, if you don't have an LLC or EIN, you're a startup and you need an LLC, right? You need your business set up. Then guess what? You can apply to this grant, and on September 30th, they're going to send you a product code for $500 for LegalZoom. LegalZoom is a business resource tool that we use out here to get our business set up. Yeah, they'll set up your business. So you get your free LLC, EIN, business address, business phone number, all that stuff, the whole business set up for free. And if you are already a seasoned business owner and you could use the $500 LegalZoom credit, well, you can use that $500 product code towards any product that they have, whether that's business setup, that can be contracts, that can be accounting and bookkeeping, consulting and coaching. Whatever it is you truly need right now as a resource in your small business development journey, this $500 LegalZoom credit is not to be slept on, okay? All right? Okay, so let's see. All right, so no ma'am, thank you. I will be in touch soon. I'm Melissa. I'll be texting from a 940 number. Talk to you later. Bye, Melissa. Talk to you later. Thank you so much, lovely. I did financial piece and I was able to clear $3,500 or $35,000 of debt and became debt free in 15 months. Absolutely, that's amazing. 731-1487 is pinned down at the bottom. Nisha said I came in late. How can you help me? Absolutely, I can help you. What questions do you have, friend? What's the site to get the LegalZoom credit? A as in Apple, O as in October, fund, that's FUND.org. A as in Apple, O as in October, fund.org. She said, "Wait a minute. What's the information for the grant you're speaking on before I go for the startup?" Yeah. So yeah, that's A as in Apple, O as in October, fund.org is where you would actually apply to that grant. All right, and you don't have to have an LLC or none of that good stuff in order for you to qualify for that opportunity. What number should I call for you to apply on my behalf? And what do you need? All right, so have you applied to a grant before? And then also, so this grant, in order for you to qualify, I'm so happy you asked that question. So in order for you to qualify for this grant opportunity for the $10,000 part of this grant, you must have an LLC. You must have an EIN. You must have an active business. You will need to provide your three business bank statements. Excuse me. You will need to provide three business bank statements. It has to be a business bank account. If you do not have a business bank account, you do not qualify for the $10,000 part of this grant. However, you still qualify for the $500 LegalZoom credit. Okay, so if you don't have your LLC, and if you don't have your EIN, and if you do not have the business bank account, you can get a free LLC just by simply applying to this grant opportunity. And they will give you the LegalZoom credit of $500 that you can use towards any product through LegalZoom. All right, so you can visit A as in Apple, O as in October, fund.org. You can apply to this grant yourself, right? And you can have me apply to it for you. The information and everything is pinned down here at the bottom. You can text the word FAST to my number that's pinned here at the bottom. I put all the links in the chat. I literally did. Yeah, here you go. There's the link right there. There you go. Perfect. All right. All right, you guys. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Fortunately, because the internet is really slow out here, out in downtown. I'm in downtown Tampa. My grandma, like I said, I laid her to rest yesterday. I want to thank you all once again so much for your support. It doesn't go unnoticed at all. I truly appreciate it. Persevering through this morning, it was a challenge. I don't know if I showed it at the beginning, but I want to thank you guys so much for just being my comfort and just being my friend, and being here and supporting me. Laying my grandma to rest yesterday was not easy for me. She's the woman that raised me to the amazing woman that you see here on YouTube today. Okay, so thank you so much. I'm actually going to set myself up out here at Curtis Hickson Park. If you are in Tampa, Florida, if you know someone, I'm going to set up a table and chair, and I'm just going to do like free grant help. Okay, so yeah, spread the word. Right, I'm actually gonna do that and set up. I think that's something my grandma would truly love, and she likes the fact that I always give back and show commitment to people. I'm a big humanitarian person, so yeah. Oh, thank you. You're super helpful. I'm learning so much from Black greats like you. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you. Absolutely, thank you. Yolanda Wilson, I got you. I'm going to email you and everything. This Wi-Fi, it ain't letting me be great. So you'll expect like some information and a response from me. Everybody who who text me fast. Remember, I don't have automations. I don't have robotics in my business. So if you can bear with me, I'm going to start texting you guys back within the next 30 minutes or so, as soon as I get to my grandma's house. All right. You guys have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing rest of your week. Peace and blessings. Make sure you apply to this grant. It ain't nothing to sleep on. Or tell your friends and tell them all about it, okay? I will see you guys later on today, 6 p.m. Eastern time today. And if you are not a channel member, okay, I do have channel memberships. So I've been going live with my members on my channel, but you guys can join. It's right there on my channel, okay? But ultimately, subscribe to my channel, join my channel, however you want. I really truly do appreciate you guys joining me this morning, okay? Shout out to my grandma. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, have a great day. I love ya. Oh, he's like, where Amber will you be today? Oh, today I'm not gonna be out today. This is me out, but tomorrow I'll be out Curtis Hickson Park. I'm gonna sit out there and we'll do some free grant help. And if you guys are in Tampa, if you guys have a product or a service, or you have a business, come sit next to me. Pull up. Like, this is like, what's the worst that can happen? People just simply walk by and say, no, I'm not interested in your product or service. That's fine. But guess what? God gonna bring us some people, and you gotta have faith. I'm so delusional. I'm literally sitting out here. You think I don't care? I'm gonna have a thing that says I got rich off grant help, free grant help. Literally, you'll see me out here tomorrow. I'm content and everything for it. There ain't no shame in my game, babe. God blessed me with a skill that I have to tell everybody. I don't care what race, gender, ethnic group, or sexuality you a part of. That's is I just move that way. It got to be really in you, and I move that way. Okay, so I'll be outside tomorrow. Thank you for all you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For sure, love your energy. I love you guys' energy too. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I'll see you later today, 6 p.m. Eastern time, live on YouTube. All right, 'cause we gotta finish up. We gotta finish up applying to this grant. All right.